Right, I'm trying to strip this. I'm noticing that this cheaper stripper doesn't want to go into the clear coat. Well, and that's normal. If you want a stripper that's going to go into that clear coat really fast, you get the Jasco or Aircraft. It'll cut a lot faster. But let's say you bought this already. This is what I got laying around. If you see here, it's really hard to strip with this. It just doesn't want to cut it. So you can razor it off, just take your time, but here's a little shortcut. You just take your drill while the stripper's wet, really slow. This stripper doesn't even touch my hands. It takes a long time for it to start to burn or anything. And just cut. Most of you guys will have gloves on, I hope. But I'm so used to it, it's not a big deal to me. I don't strip all the time, but what it does is you have to open up the clear coat on this so that the stripper will get in there. Once it gets to the primers and stuff like that, it'll probably just come right off. You can see here. I'm doing it at a slow speed because see, I got a car with it that's dead battery and I want to move this car. But if you really want to haul ass, you get a woven bottle brush. They have these little sets at Harbor Freight Tools. Here's one of the ones for the drill too. You get one of those. But you get a woven bottle brush for your polisher. See if I can find it real quick. Here's one of them that comes in a little set from Harbor Freight. And it goes on your polisher. And at the speed of some guys will use a grinder, but it's too fast. It'll fling stuff everywhere. You better make sure you're way out in the middle of nowhere before you do that. And have everything covered up in your face and everything, because it'll be literally everywhere. Probably recommend doing that anyway. But they have a set of these. They have one that's a bottle brush like the other one I showed you. I think I'm out of them right now though. And you put this on your polisher sander. I'm not going to use this one, but you know they have this one here. I have this DeWalt one, and I have the one from Harbor Freight. I usually use my Harbor Freight one, which is right there. And I put that on there, and then that will remove once this is set a little bit. Once you get it to opened up and the stuff in it to where it's starting to wrinkle off, you can rinse the whole thing off, get it all neutralized, and then you take that polisher with the bottle brush on it. Make sure you got everything covered up. You make sure it's somewhere where it's not going to get any of the little pieces of paint that come off of here. They land on something, it's ruined. Same thing with your eyes and your hands, arms, legs, and all that. And then use that sucker and it'll take it right down to bare metal within seconds. I do it all the time. For some reason this clear coat's not going. It's not going into this clear coat very easy. I don't know why. It usually does. This one it doesn't like. So what I did to start that is, one thing you can do is sand it first a little bit. Just sand it real quick with some like 40 grit, and then that'll open it up, and then put your stripper on, so your stripper will have something to soak into, because the stripper likes to go to the metal and then pull things up from underneath it. So it's easier if you have it opened up a little bit before you put the stripper on. Little trick there. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Little quick one to help you out. Maybe you're in a bind.